Welcome back, friends, with more Heartstopper. This is Season 3, Episode 6. Last time, we saw our gang go through Christmas and New Year's, and there were some frustrating moments with Charlie's visiting family during Christmas. And yeah, I just feel sad for Tori more and more, though she did have a moment with some random person at the New Year's party. And then Tao and Elle connected sexually, and then Sahar and Imogen made out, but like mostly sober this time, and with more intentionality, at least from Imogen's end. But yeah, just 3 episodes left in the season, sadly. Let's check back in with our kids. P.O. Box addresses in the description, full reactions on Patreon. Leave a like, and let's get started.
It's been 4 months since you left inpatient.
Yeah, I should bake a cake or something.
You've come a long way, Charlie. What, you don't agree?
I don't know.
All right, let's try something.
Don't know.
I want you
He's still
to
struggling.
name 3 bits of progress you've made over the past 4 months. Come on, humor me. You know I like my thought exercises.
Progress how?
I'm here if you want any extra support, okay? Whatever you need.
Aw.
Thanks.
He's so much taller. I didn't... There are... Aw.
Go get him.
Were they always eye to eye? Aw.
I still relapse 2 weeks after. I know it happens. It's normal.
But you continue to criticize yourself about it.
Mm-hmm.
You're not even trying.
You're making me feel like shit. If you're gonna sit there and make me feel insane, just fuck off.
Oh. I know he didn't want to react that way, but...
So, progress number 3. Let's hear it. I've done the first 2 for you.
Me and Nick. I don't know.
No, that's great. So, you feel you and Nick have progressed in your relationship?
Yeah. I guess we feel a lot closer.
There's a deeper level of trust, too.
I mean, he's seen me at my absolute rock bottom and hasn't run away screaming.
I expect your progress has allowed you to deepen your connection with him. You've got more energy to give to your relationship.
We'll use that energy to make out. Yeah.
More energy. Yeah.
Yeah, more energy.
I still feel like I've got a long way to go. Still have a lot of bad days.
It's fine.
Yeah.
Do you practice your motivational pep talks or do they just come to you in the moment?
No, they just come to me. I'm just a talented person.
Okay.
Yeah, I think we're out of time here, so...
This captures your spirit as well as your likeness.
Miss, how come you never compliment my work like that?
Felix, I'd compliment your work if you could actually show me a completed piece. We've had contact from a local radio station about you.
What?
Yeah, they've heard about your social media blowing up and they want to interview you.
Happy birthday. Happy birthday. It's that Instagram famous historian you like, Jack Maddox.
No.
I love you so much. Well, clearly not as much as Jack Maddox, but I'll take it.
Do I also get a birthday kiss?
No. What is he gonna say to that? Of course. Are we about to get walked in on?
We should probably...
Before we get too excited.
Sleepover on Saturday, though.
Yeah.
Sleepover. Time for lots of activities.
It got really intense really quickly, and then it stopped, and it was kind of awkward and overwhelming.
Do you want to say it?
Nah.
No, I think he's nearly worked it out for himself. Charlie.
Sometimes when we're making out, we...
Please spare us the details.
What? No, I want all the details.
I'm just scared that he's not ready. I'm scared that he's going to take one look at me and...
Well, when me and Elle
I don't want to talk about this anymore. Get out, I need to change.
What?
Get out.
No, why don't we talk about it? Charlie, why don't you...
Cut to slamming the door on them. Closing the door on him.
My parents are out, but please don't break anything or be sick anywhere, please.
That sounds like a note for Imogen, Charlie.
Hey, be careful.
That's definitely an Imogen thing.
Situation. Just need a night off from everything.
From everything. I am less experienced with alcohol than they are.
Me into house since New Year's.
It
We're
has?
still friends. I don't know.
What happened?
Sounds like you should probably talk to her about that.
She's like, I've never thought about that before.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Charlie.
Charlie Spring!
Happy birthday to you.
That is me. I want cake. I should get cake. I'm an adult. I have a very different relationship with food.
Hello.
Hi, Michael.
Happy birthday.
Michael.
16 is when everything starts to make sense.
It does?
Or when nothing makes any sense anymore.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
How do you know each other?
For you, I found him at a charity shop and he just had your energy, so I figured he belonged with you.
Oh, that's
Also, it made me
thoughtful.
sad seeing him sitting on a shelf on his own. So, okay, well, bye everyone. Have a fun time.
Oh, look at that.
Is he Tori's boyfriend?
She won't confirm whether they're dating or not.
Won't confirm or deny.
Meow.
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 Archant,
What are you
how are you
talking
feeling about your radio interview?
I will pour my drink.
No.
I will pour my drink.
Uh-huh. Can you talk to each other, please?
I've been doing a lot of thinking and reflecting recently. I have
And?
no idea who I am. Do you hate me?
No. I don't think I could ever hate you. You helped me realise something pretty big about myself.
Same?
I could
Samesies?
say the same about you.
Samesies.
You know we'd be awful together, right?
We would?
Yeah, I know.
Why?
I like us better as friends.
Wine? Yeah, that's your drink of choice.
Is it sustainable? I'm trying to do my bit.
Just drink it.
Okay, better as friends is fine too.
I think I want to go to a super old university and study history, like dark academia vibes.
Uh-huh.
Totally.
Guys, can we not talk about uni stuff right now? You don't think you could do long
Eh,
distance?
here it comes.
Talk about it, to be honest.
It's been bubbling under the surface for months and months. Oh.
Tara, I think you're having a panic attack. Let's do some deep breaths together. We're in my house. We're chilling. We've had a few drinks.
Round her.
Everything's fine.
Yeah.
Everything's good.
Hey, Tara. I'm fine. I'll be fine.
We have to address the issue. Otherwise it'll happen again.
That was amazing.
I'm so drunk right now.
You are? Well, good job doing that drunk.
I really like you.
I like you too. Let's get you some water, okay?
Help sober him up a little.
Come here.
Mm.
I've been thinking about something.
What's that?
You and me do things.
Do things.
We can go upstairs.
We're a little drunk.
Jar. You're incredibly drunk.
that is true.
When I'm sober, I'm scared that you'll look at me and...
Oh. This just became incredibly real.
I think I'm gonna be sick.
Yeah.
Oh shit. Let's go to the toilet. Come on.
Oh no.
Oh, I feel so ill.
Drink responsibly, friends. We didn't. No, we didn't.
Oh my god, I'm so embarrassing.
Morning, campers.
Mum and Dad will be back in half an hour. Just so you know.
Oh god.
You need to clear up before going to see that historian you're obsessed with.
I could make egg on toast.
Oh, yeah.
Did he stay over?
I can have friends over too.
Uh-huh.
Friends.
Oh, she's seething. Oh, I love this.
Famous artist, Elle Argent, for her big first interview.
And if you're lost for words, you can just talk about what great parents we are and how everything you've achieved is thanks to us.
Uh-huh.
You'll be great. Katie knows exactly how to keep the conversation going. And we're just through here.
I hope this goes well.
Great. You ready to meet the love of your life?
You're so jealous right now. I'm allowed to have a crush on a celebrity.
I can't believe I'm about to be replaced.
Oh, Nick.
We get to see so many of us united in our love of classical art, of history.
Are you actually jealous? I thought you were just joking.
I just started to post my art to my social media.
Why am I anxious?
Just wanting to share it with my friends and family.
But it just started to get more and more likes, and now I have over 50,000 followers.
50,000?
Trans identities are the hot topic of the moment. Some call it a culture war, feminists versus trans activists, and so on. Last week we had a feminist speaker on the show who talked about the importance of same-sex spaces. Our speaker last week believed that the presence of gender-neutral bathrooms will increase cases of sexual assault against women. I'm very interested to get your thoughts about that.
Your speaker last week was transphobic, then?
Let's move on to something else.
Why?
You can't trust.
Why did I have a fucking feeling?
To source your copy, God.
Study hard, and don't ignore your Latin vocab.
Thanks. What can I do for you?
No, I'm just...
No. Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you. Yeah, nice to meet you. Sorry. Hello.
Does he feel out of place here?
Yeah, it's really hot.
Oh my god.
Oh, that's what that was about. Okay. Aww.
Should we stop? No.
I mean...
Do you want to? No.
Charlie?
We should stop.
No, wait.
We should stop.
Charlie. Had a nice time today?
Yeah.
Okay. Left the door open.
I don't look like Jack Maddox or anything.
You know I really fancy you. Like, infinitely more than Jack Maddox.
Even though he's got a six-pack.
How do you know that? Are there photos?
About that.
I really did want to carry on. I really want...
Mom, have you seen my laptop charger?
Maybe just not at your house, Tony.
Do it up against the door so it can't be opened on you. No, that's not a good idea at all. I'm just kidding.
Being skinny and having scars isn't disgusting.
I know, and I don't actually think I do look disgusting. And I know that Nick won't think that either. Like,
part of intimacy is trusting someone enough to let go of some control. And that's scary. But as long as you and Nick respect and trust each other, and you communicate and listen to each other, then you're safe. And as long as you practice safe sex.
Well, obviously we will. Just wish I was more confident.
Charlie, I think you have a lot of confidence. Aren't you the one who confessed your feelings to Nick first?
Oh.
When you didn't even know whether he liked you back.
If you think about it that way.
Don't feel confident.
That's just a challenge you're going to have to face.
I had a feeling something was going to go wrong with Elle's interview. I was like rubbing my chest and feeling uneasy. I felt it in my jellies, and yet it was still worse than I expected, probably because I momentarily forgot how bad transphobia is in the UK. TERFs are just unbearable and horrible. Not only was the radio host not actually interested in her as an artist, beyond just like drawing on her popularity, they straight up lured her in under false pretenses just to ambush her. And Elle thought she was getting a big break in her young artistic career. She has to deal with the whiplash of realizing like, hey, they have no intention of celebrating her, but they're actually going to use her growing profile to make content for people. And then having the audacity to both sides the issue of showing her some basic fucking decency, as if the people they had on earlier weren't like transphobic assholes. And Elle is just a kid. She shouldn't have to be an activist, like fucking hell. Also, if you're gonna both sides this shit, which you shouldn't be doing, at least actually do it like properly, because the previous guest came in specifically with an anti-trans narrative ready with all these blatantly false transphobic talking points ready, and then you ambush a 16-year-old girl. Like, there are a bunch of queer activists you could have talked to instead. Just absolutely disgusting. And I've mentioned this to my real life friends. I don't remember if I've talked about it on YouTube, but I never get more horrible comments on YouTube than when I talk about trans rights. Granted, not from the viewers of this show, because if I've had any bad comments on Heartstopper videos, I've missed them, but shows that aren't like specifically about queer culture will inevitably have some level of brain-rotted fans. And if I talk about trans rights, they'll send me hateful messages, I'll block them, and then they'll log in with multiple other accounts and find my other social media just to harass me. And I'm a cis straight guy, like I can't imagine how bad things are for people who are trans. So yeah, really feeling bad for Elle in this episode. I do also think there's a responsibility from her teacher to look into this radio station before presenting this to Elle as an opportunity in the first place. And her parents and Tao were just standing on the outside, not entirely sure what to do, whether to go in there and get her out. And she gave no real indication that she wanted help from them, so they're kind of like frozen. Like, of course they have her back no matter what, but they didn't know what she needed in that moment until she walks out, which I think is the right move most of the time. Like, my friends have always told me if they're harassed to follow their lead. The impulse is to help them and shout these assholes down, but the victim might not want you to escalate the situation. And yeah, her parents were there to support her when she got out, and they were obviously upset, but they didn't seem like shocked and so taken aback. Meanwhile, Tal just looked completely shaken. Maybe that's because her parents have had to deal with people's transphobia more, or maybe they were just better in that moment at putting up a strong front for their daughter. I mean, Tal's still a kid too, so that must have been jarring for him as well. Unfortunately, we didn't check back in on them for the rest of the episode, but the rest of the episode was less fraught. I mean, there were good and bad moments. Early on, I thought it was going to take a really dark tone when we flashed back to Charlie yelling at Nick and seeing such a hard moment between them. Don't think it got that dark for Charlie again in this episode, though he did struggle a bit with wanting to have sex with Nick, but also feeling some sort of way about his body and his scars. It was nice to get to see some of his therapy session with Geoff, though, and Charlie was kind of lacking in confidence about his progress, but Geoff walked him through the small ways he's gotten better. But yeah, Nick and Charlie getting a little frisky, electricity everywhere, cuteness everywhere. And it was a very nice birthday party for Charlie as well. So much alcohol. Actually really cute that they like pitched tents and had fun outside. And then Nick also got Charlie tickets to meet an author Charlie really loves and has kind of a big crush on. That was all very adorable as well. And then Charlie has some hesitancy with sex because of the issues he's trying to work out in therapy. But also, does his door not lock? Oh man, his mom just walked right in. And yeah, the Tara anxiety about her grades and her future has been building for such a long time, it feels like, and it finally came out. I feel like a lot of the time we let small anxieties build and ignore the first signs and don't talk about it, don't figure something out. It's important to take the time to like grapple with these things early on if we can. She does journal, but she might not have had the words to grapple with what she was feeling. Heck, like most adults aren't capable of that. I'm glad that Charlie was able to walk her through like some breathing exercises despite being really, really drunk apparently. And yeah, Imogen and Sahar apparently barely talked again for another 3 or 4 months after New Year's. I thought they were going to work things out after that. But yeah, they finally get to it in this episode and both have reached the conclusion that they're better as friends. And there was a short little moment of them as kids again that was really, really great. Very, very sweet. And yeah, they'll love and appreciate each other so much for being the ones who made them realize this big truth about their identity, but they don't feel like they work well together, so good for them for figuring that out. And then Tori and Michael. I kind of really wanted to see how their friendship really started, but this is Heartstopper and not Solitaire, and I'm just glad she has someone else in her life that she can count on and have fun with other than Charlie. She won't say if they're dating or not, but that's fine. It's nice that she's found somebody who is seemingly on the same wavelength as her. Anyway, need to see the next episode soon. I want to see Elle be okay, like my heart is breaking for her right now. But thanks for watching. Full reactions on Patreon in the link in the description below. Leave a like and I'll see you guys soon with more. Bye friends.